Hello, viewers. My name is Erneststeve. So, my first video. Sorry for the network. I've been away all this while along because I've been undergoing some training, moving from one occasion, trying to promote TBC and trying to eradicate poverty from the root. A lot of people out there have missed a lot of things, opportunity, trying to mix up the Kringle, there is the TBC and the Ponzi scheme. A lot of people have taken cryptocurrency to be a Ponzi scheme, and thereby they have been failing away. Yeah, all this why have been trying to reach out to those who don't even know about what TBC is all about, and then some accepted it and some did not. But no matter what, it cannot stop where TBC or where cryptocurrency and where the global world is going entirely. TBC have come to stay, and nothing can change the vision of the admin, the vision. So sorry for the breakdown. So a lot of people are saying it is impossible. How can this huge amount of money be possible? How is it? No, this thing. A lot of people think impossibility of it. Why some people who are brave, who have foreseen the future, are embracing BC and welcoming. And why a lot of people are out there? Okay, imagine I spoke to a young man who has been hustling up and down, trying to meet up his need or meet up his financial need. But what could he say? What would he tell me? Of course, he said no. He doesn't believe in those things. I said, okay, if you don't believe it, there are certain people that I even help them, even opening their wallet, and even some I even pay their $10 fee. I mean that is the admin fee, the $10 fee, and some even when you are to dash them, some are even saying they don't still believe in it. But with the little the little way that we have been organizing seminar and trying to prove to this could be real. So and now and how it is moving and where it is going to, some people are now saying, wow, is it the way it is going? Oh, of course they should blame themselves for the failure. Okay, now looking at when TBC started. I didn't heard about the TBC earlier on. I heard about TBC, I think around, let me say, July 2017. But when I heard about it, I saw the vision of the admin, I saw where TBC was going to. Now look at how the Bitcoin started. And now see where the Bitcoin is now. I say, wow, this thing is coming up, and this thing is even more than Bitcoin. So now I now key into the TBC. When I key into TBC, I was be able to purchase, as of then, I was be able to acquire at least 2 TBC in my wallet. Which, if compared now, if converted into Nigerian naira now, you know what millions here. I'm a millionaire, of course. So when I embrace it, I receive it with two hands. So as of then, admin, I gave us a tax that if the only way to get TBC is that if you can be able to have a referral, about 100 referral, you'll be entitled of 10 TBC. I key into it. I started broadcasting about TBC. I started speaking about TBC and what TBC is, telling a lot of people, even those who are in government work. I tell a lot, and a lot of people embrace it and even key into it. Some say, let us just do it. I say, yes, just do it. Because as of then, there was a privilege in which one can even have even up to 100 crinkles. So those who will be able to achieve it, those who will be able to receive it as of then, it was now. For it, leaving it alone now is a huge amount of money in it. So what are we saying? People out there are still left behind, thinking and saying otherwise of it. And some say no, impossible. Some say yes, yes, it's possible. For those that say impossible, yes, they have been left behind. And those among those who say it's TBC is impossible, they are now seeing where the community is moving to. And now they are trying to come up now, trying to question why is it that it was not properly explain, and why is it that it was not told that this where it is going. Of course we told them, of course we explained to them, but they felt their deaf ear because they believe that it is impossible. The only man or the only woman to be able to tell good about this, or to be able to ascertain what he wants, he must believe in what he's going for. So the mindset of believing that it is possible is one of the goals. That was one of the keys that which can make your dream actualize. Dream is not just a dream. Dream can only be a dream when you have the dream and then sit in it. It will always remain just a dream. But when you have a dream, that is a vision, and then you make a step, you follow into it, you key into it, you say that yes, you want this dream to be actualized. Definitely it will surely actualize. Definitely you will surely get to where you are going to. Now, a lot of people that we have come across musicians who we have explained it to them. We have come across businessmen, businesswomen, in which a lot of them are saying that yes, if this thing is what we are explaining to them it is, then they are ready to key into it with their business, in which we further explain to them, and they accept it. So now it is so unfair that people out there that are still hanging around saying a lot of things about TBC, but no matter what one say, or no matter what you start and say, nothing can change what TBC is. Nothing can change it. And that is the plain truth, and that is the plain fact. TBC has come, and it has come to stay. Whether we like, whether we don't. The only difference that it would make is that if we like, we will be in it, and we will not regret. But if we don't like, we will feel sorry for ourselves. And I like the concept again of the admin. I like the concept of the admin for the TBC not being in a coin market. Why? Because if TBC could be in a coin market, the vision of admin to the masses, to the poor, will not be actualized. Why? Because there must be an elite that will try to control the currency. They will try to control the currency, thereby making it not to be actualized, thereby making it for the purpose or the vision of the admin not to be actualized. Just like you have been hearing of Bitcoin, it rise today, tomorrow it will come down, tomorrow it will rise, tomorrow it will come down, not stable. But one thing that the TBC is all about, it never goes down. It keeps increasing and increasing and increasing until it reaches to its peak. So in TBC, there is nothing like lose. There is nothing like to lose, and there is nothing like you sleep, you dream, you panic that, oh no, you don't know whether tomorrow Bitcoin will rise, or whether tomorrow Bitcoin will fail, or Bitcoin will go down. But TBC, when you sleep, you have assurance that tomorrow it will increase. Next tomorrow it will increase. You don't need to be sleeping and panicking that will TBC fail tomorrow, or will TBC drop tomorrow, or will TBC depreciate? No. Your mindset will be what? Positive. Why? Because you know that TBC always increase. And what makes TBC to increase, what makes the TBC to increase is because of you and I who are keen, who believe in TBC and who believe that TBC has come to stay and who believe on the vision of the admin in helping to eradicate poverty. So what are we saying? How does does it appreciate in every human being, in everyone that register into TBC, add value to TBC, and that makes TBC to grow. That makes TBC to appreciate. So as long as a lot of millionaires are registering every day, and that is how TBC keep on increasing, growing, growing, growing. And that is that. Nothing can change from it. Nothing can change the vision. Nobody can change the vision. I thank God that even a lot of pastors understand the vision, and they understand that this thing is what God has endorsed, that will help the masses, that will help the needy, that will help the poor. I was in seminar just yesterday, day before yesterday, in which is the speaker on TBC, in which the speaker said that he wondered what would have happened if cryptocurrency did not come on board. That he wondered what could have happened. Of course, yes. No one knows what could have happened. Because he was saying that based on his observation, he said that if not because of the cryptocurrency, that the world could have come to an end. How? Because maybe the Christ could have come to rapture his saints. When he come to rapture his saints, because of the wicked ones. Because this was the plan of the elite. They wanted to capture the bank system in the whole world. Therefore, coming up with a concept that before one can be able to buy or purchase something, you must have there is a mark either in your hands or in your forehead, and which will include a chip. That a chip will be inserted in a man's body, so that for him to be able to buy or sell. All these were signs of the end time. But we thank God that when cryptocurrency come on board, it destabilized everything. And TBC in particular help matters. Because even when other coins came on board, now they were on their own. But despite that, because they were in coin market, they still wanted to monopolize it until TBC came on board, in which TBC did not allow to be controlled by a elite. The vision of TBC is that every man is a boss of himself, and every woman, she's a boss of herself. Everyone is a leader. Nobody should lead anyone. That is the vision of the admin. And therefore, joining hands together to eradicate poverty. The question that comes at, can poverty be eradicated? What will be the answer? Yes, poverty can be eradicated totally if you and me reason together and agree on something and believe in this movement. Yes, poverty can be totally eradicated. But without you being agree with me, coming together to fight the spirit of poverty, then we'll still be controlled by just one man. But the admin of the TBC want everyone to have freedom of yourself, freedom to live, freedom to do whatsoever you want to do, freedom to be free from slavery, freedom to be controlled, freedom not to be pressed, but all men on their own. That is it. So TBC must reach out. No one should sit down and fold his hand. This is not the work of admin alone. It is the work of you and I. The admin has brought out the vision. Vision can be seen only by one man. But for the vision to be accomplished, it needs a body. The admin is the head. We are the body. And we are to make it happen. The admin need us. We need the admin. And the admin need us. So, to make it happen, well, I mean, I love Nigerians quite all right. I love Nigerians in the sense that Nigeria embrace TBC and they don't joke with it. And even the government is afraid of the youth. Because the youth have come to a stage that they felt enough is enough for government trying to play them one way or the other. Enough is enough. Yes. I myself speaking to you, I'm a graduate of since 2012. Now without a job. But thank God that TBC come on board and other businesses I engage myself in which in my business I introduced TBC for transaction. No one will make it happen except you and I come together to make it happen. It may happen and it will happen if only you believe in the vision and we walk by the laid down rules of the admin. I'm supposed to concentrate to keep on broadcasting. But I look back, I look down, I say, what? Did I need to broadcast now when I still have a lot of people which I need to reach out to? Because a lot of people need to know about TBC. It only happens that it's within the axis, within the Abuja. But going down to the interior, there are a lot of people that when you say TBC, it's as if you are speaking mystery to them. They don't know what TBC is all about. Despite the stage that the TBC is now, a lot of people don't even know the name, the word TBC. When you say somebody, do you know, if you have heard about TBC, we say, what is TBC? What is TBC? You have to sit down and explain to him the billion coin and what the aim and what it is all about. I remember back in 2017, around August, I have to print out the definition, what cryptocurrency it is, what cryptocurrency it is, and where the world is moving into from the analog to the digital. So I try to explain a lot of things in the printout, trying to share to those who feel they don't know what we are saying, what we are talking, and I also as well, put down the website of the TBC for them, and then even the information site, just in case if they don't know much about TBC, they can browse and read to their own taste, to their own satisfaction, so that they will understand what TBC is all about and the vision of the admin to eradicate poverty. So TBC happens not to be a self body where you will say, yes, I have know about TBC and therefore I've acquired TBC and I don't want anyone to also receive. No. TBC is about love. TBC is about, I tell you, you tell the other person tell the other person, because we care for each other. And that is it. We must believe in TBC. We must share what the abundance that the admin has given. We share it to our loved ones. This is not my gift alone. This is not your gift alone. It's our gift. So, and those who are yet to know about TBC, please, my fellow TBCians, don't be tired. Let's spread the good news to the masses, to the poor. Even if they accept it or not, let's spread it. At least we have a witness that we did the best. We try our best. Then by then they will have themselves to be blamed because they did not receive it. Have been doing my part. Are you also doing your part? Do you love your brothers? Do you love your sisters? Do you love your neighbors? Even in this context, love your enemy by letting them know about TBC. Spread it out. Tell them what it means, so that they will achieve also, so that they will not be left behind, so that there won't be crying. I take it down to my family because I want everyone to be on his own, a master of his own, without anybody controlling anyone, without anybody begging for anyone. So, you out there, my fellow Tibetian, you out there watching the video, are you among those who have embraced it? Are you among those who have been sharing the good news? Are you among who love your brothers and sisters? What are you doing? Are you fair? Do the proper thing, and God bless you.